What is up, ladies? Leon Trotsky here, bringing you some more Battlefield 3 content, and today I got something epic for you. I know the time is long. I hope you guys sit down and watch this entire game. It is close. I won't give away the final score because you should watch the whole game. This is a big ticket game. Keep an eye on the scoreboard throughout all the little clips that I bring. This was a 2-hour game, max ticket, Gulf of Oman, 24/7 server, and I had an absolute blast. Got over 100 kills, got MVP. I think I got like 40,000 points or something like that was my score. So check this out. I brought a lot of clips. I'll give you as many tips as I can. You're going to see me a lot of flag capping, a lot of infantry play, a lot of tanking, some jets, not too much helicopter work. But I just tried to show you as much as I could. The game actually was pretty competitive at times. I didn't know. This is my first time playing on a big server like this. I run into 3 guys there, and it's really just running around capping flags. You gotta, you know, there's so many map strategies for this I'll try and get into. But you'll see here there's a lot of different stuff going on. And there's this one guy, the other guy that was in the game I think the whole time, kills me right here. And this was a frustrating one. Really, just watching the spawn, it seemed like, as they're capping Bravo. Can't blame him too much. That's the guy that came in second place on the other team, and he was in the game for the majority of the time, as was I. So we both had pretty high scores, and there's a lot of tank rushes in here. Tanking tips in the new in the new patch. Pay attention. Just pay attention. I probably could have set up with a different setup. I was running guided shells. Reactive armor is huge if you know how to use it properly. And oh man, I wish I could give you more. Infrared smoke's very important. I've noticed a lot of lock-ons and stuff like that. Being able to cover yourself as you're repairing. But it is tough running by yourself as a tanker. It can be very difficult. I do it a lot in this game. And, you know, it is what it is. Some people, I want to talk about this high ticket games. I've been enjoying these a lot on Conquest, the Gulf of Oman servers. I've made my server for right now. We'll see if anybody likes playing it. Is Gulf of Oman, Wake Island, 5 Flag, Conquest Assault, and Sign Crossing. 3 times ticket, double, and you play both sides. And I can change up my server settings pretty easily if I feel like playing Rush or something like that. Right now, this is kind of what I was in the mood for. I was having a blast playing this last night, road killing people like a boss. But you see here, you know, I didn't know anybody on the team. I was playing by myself this entire game, 2 hours. A couple people joined on the other team towards the end, but I was still having a good time just running around in the tanks. I got so many points, just having a blast, and that's what it really all is about. I think this is the closest thing you're gonna get to you know, a big Battlefield type of feel on the console. And it's something about this map too. This Gulf of Oman map is pretty freaking awesome. I haven't played it that much. I wasn't a big fan. You know, it is only Conquest, yet you start with uneven tickets. So it's similar to Conquest Assault, and one side gets a carrier, but it's still pretty balanced, and we actually get them quad capped here. You see, you know, my whole team pushing up, and I actually paused recordings at quite a few different times throughout this game because I thought, you know, I had never played this before. I was like, oh man, we got them quad capped. This is going to be boring, but they pushed out and got to Delta, and, you know, there's a lot of stuff I probably missed because I wasn't recording. You know, I'm shooting in the tank a lot. And I'll show you a couple little clips that I did get, you know, shooting down choppers and stuff like that. I got a couple fun clips. You'll see here, you know, this is I'm going to show quite a few scoreboards, so, you know, try and stay tuned to that, pay attention to that scoreboard and ticket count here. And this is the same sort of setup. And look at this Huey just chilling. I get him disabled and he ends up flying off, and I had to chase him down and kill him. But there's these F-35s just driving around like really slow, really low, and I'm trying to hit them like crazy, and I missed this guy here. And of course, you know, the F-35, when they do that and they get away with it, of course they're going to try and make another pass, right? So yeah, come right at me, Jet. Then you just hit him straight on. That was fun. I shot down a ton of choppers in this, and it's just fun just messing around. You get clips that are more likely you're going to see on a Battlefield PC game per se, because they have such high ticket counts. And here's a little, you know, later point in the game, they obviously got out of that 4 cap and, you know, are capping all sorts of flags, and it's an even game pretty much. I mean, you guys can see the scoreboard a little better than I can do. It's like maybe 150 points off, and we're probably like halfway in, an hour in. I get all sorts of Nemesis and Avenger ribbons in this, and it's really just, this map just turns to shreds. If you guys don't know, hip fire on the M4A1, yeah, like a boss with that foregrip and a red dot sight, or sorry, excuse me, I say that every time, red dot, not red dot sight. I just say it's red dot because it makes a red dot on you, but it's a laser sight, and it cleans up as far as hip fire goes. You really got to check it out. And also, you know, let me know if you guys like these big ticket servers. A lot of people are like, no, that's stupid, man. And I understand they get a bad rap from the Operation Metro 24/7 to high ticket count servers. But some of these big map ones, like this map, is my new favorite map. I don't know what it is. The only other map that I can compare having a good competitive game to is the Conquest Assault Wake Island game, and so that's why I put it on my server. And this is just a blast. And you see here, you know, close game, and I'm moving up. Scoreboard there, I'm like 40 for 30, 50 for 30 or something like that. And this is later in the game, and a couple people join in, and you see they have us quad capped, and you would think that it'd be tougher to get out of the carrier quad capped, but no. They had us quad capped, and the closest flag you're going to get to is Charlie, and they pushed up there good. I had so many pushes into this Charlie flag, I can't even describe. I'll show you quite a few here, but it was just, excuse me, I don't know how else to describe it. It was just tough. You know, we couldn't move up together, moving up slow, and you know, you don't think much of it as much. You know, it's 540 to 140 right now, 550 to 140, something like that. You know, they don't have much of a chance, whatever. I'm kind of fooling around, and they didn't, but they did. I knew people that started getting this game. Two Guns Johnny and Hell is for Heroes started getting in this game, and I'm, you know, doing everything I can at this flag to try and get people down, try and get the flag back. And you know, I didn't know anybody I'm playing with. It's just one of those times, and I spawn in this LAV. Now I'm gonna give you a couple strings of deaths just trying to get this Charlie flag when we're quad capped, and we're just losing tickets, and they're not losing any tickets, and you just see our ticket count going down and down and down and down. And I'm in the LAV, I'm getting a few kills, and it's just like, man, just get on the Charlie flag. And you know, for as long as this game was, there wasn't a dull moment. And if there was, I could have, you know, there was just times when it started getting frustrating. When we got quad capped here, I started getting a little nervous, and it was getting tough. I mean, I could have gotten a jet. I did get in a jet at one point and wasted a bunch more tickets, as you'll probably see. And you know, I could have gotten in a helicopter, and there's just crazy shit going on. Like, this is a huge ass map, and yet there's still a lot of infantry fighting going on, a lot of close quarters battles, a lot of gunfighting on this huge map, a lot of tanks, a lot of LAVs, engineering, and it was a blast. It's a lot better than a 24/7 Operation Metro game. You see here, just back on Charlie, still don't have it, still losing those tickets, and just can't get it done. I don't know what was going on in this at this point in the game. This must have been towards the end of the game, hour and a half into the game and stuff, and they made a good push. I think the final score was within 80 tickets. So you'll see the end here, and it was just tough. It's hard to do all this stuff by yourself and watch out for infantry, and you know, you get one guy, and I'm just trying to hip fire, and I get that Magnum out. Oh my god, the Magnum, if you guys haven't used it yet after the patch, is just so boss. And then you get just put down by some random player. I was amazed at this game at how full it stayed. I played this game the entire way through, and it stayed full. And we're losing all our flags, and I don't care for this shit because I have a ton of kills. I'm at like 80-something kills or something. I'm going to get in a jet, and I'm going to speed up the gameplay for you because I felt that they were actually destroying us in the air. The chopper was beasting on us. The jets were beasting on us. I know that I could have gotten out. I got a couple road kills in the jet by people jumping out and stuff like that. I don't think it was in this little clip, though, but I did get that in this game. And I did take down most of their air and a lot of their tanks and disabled stuff, and just, you know, did work because I run the rocket pods now in the jets and air radar and infrared smoke. And, you know, it's a great setup for maps like this where there's a lot of tanks pushing around. You can slow them down, stuff like that. And eventually, obviously you can guess what's going to happen is I'm going to get too ambitious. Just watching this in speeded up mode, just watching me just take passes at those tanks, I'm like making myself nervous, thinking I'm going to crash. But I know eventually it's going to happen. The jet cannon takes forever sometimes to shoot down people, and people still just jump out because we're still quad capped here. We've been quad capped for the past 200 tickets or so. And, you know, I probably should not have gotten in the jet, but I still had fun. I'm getting kills, and I didn't spend too much time in the air in this game, I will admit. A lot of time I spent just capping flags in the tanks, rolling around, riding dirty, doing my thing. But sometimes you need to get up in the air. It's a nice change of pace, and that's why this Gulf of Oman game is so much fun, is because you can really do anything you want to do and just know how to be effective. And when you do that and you can get a ton of points, it's just going to be a blast, and it's going to be the closest thing you can feel to a big Battlefield game. So right now my server is going to be set up for this just because it's so much fun, and you know, as I slow it down, you know what's coming. I kind of warned you, I'm going to crash. So man, this game's still close. What I'm bringing it here. There was a couple LAV pushes we pushed out. Finally blew up an LAV that was guarding Charlie. I pushed out in a heavy tank, and my team members pushed towards Alpha. This is the close part of the game. I'm going to kind of shoutcast it here for you. We lost Alpha, but rest of my team capped Bravo. And I'm here on Charlie doing what I can. I got to get this flag capped, and then I got to get back to Delta and basically win our side back to get them off our side of the map, because this map does break down into halves. And if you think about it, you know, you got your spawn's half, the other spawn's half, and this is the better. I definitely had the better spawn for this map. I'd much rather spawn on this side than out off the carrier. Everybody is running this. The LAV was really powerful in this game. Hell is for Heroes up in this thing. And this Delta bomb site is just a pain in the ass sometimes, because they can come from every angle, and you're in this tank by yourself, popping smoke, doing what you can. You gotta know when to jump out. I'm getting like repair tooled or something, and I'm gonna try and fix it. I don't even know what was going through my mind other than just getting on these flags and getting them capped. That was my main priority here. I have to cap these flags. I'm capping Delta. We already lost Alpha and Bravo. I'm here. I need to get Delta, because I felt that if, you know, we didn't hold a 2 cap, if we had a 3 cap here, we were probably going to lose this game. If they had us 3 capped, we would have probably lost this game. And now we're losing Charlie, and I'm like, oh great, I gotta get back to Charlie. Is there somebody on Delta? OMG, this game might be close. That's where my mind is right now. Can I get a random RPG shot? I'm shooting RPGs like crazy now in this game, because you can take down the RPGs, or the choppers, not the Hueys, but the attacks and everything in one shot. 2 Guns Johnny. Oh, that hip fire did you dirty, my buddy. And then this guy, the potato guy. I never saw him the entire game, yet somehow he got 100 kills, and he got me more times than I got him. Somehow he also got 100 kills in this game. You'll see here, what, 1 for 3? I never saw him the entire game. I don't understand. We must have been just trading flag caps. This is where the game turns around, and I do some work here. I'm jumping down Delta, and I'm like, man, this is the only flag we have. We need to make a move. And there's some random thing comes up. You might be able to hear it all of a sudden, and I'm like, what? What is that behind me? RPG out. No, wait, turn around. Clutch kill right there. 125 to something. I can't even see it. 50 or something like that. Almost 2 tickets, but they got us 3 capped. We need to get out of the 3 cap. I get in this fast mover, stole it from the guy that just failed at killing me, and I'm going to push Alpha. Alpha's out of our little, you know, you give us off our little half 50-yard line. It'll get us some room. It's a dangerous flag to cap because there's almost no cover, but I lucked out getting to Alpha, and there's a tank there. Pull up, and what do I see but infantry guys running at me? Come on, line up that shot. You know how we do. And then Johnny, I know you're going to try and get on this. I know you're going to try and sneak up on me. Come on, who's going to try and... Oh, hit marker. Hit marker. Who's behind the bungalow? Don't show me your face. Oh, Johnny. My dear buddy, Johnny. Oh, this game was so much fun. And, you know, have we lost... Okay, we don't have any flags I want to point out at this point. I'm capping Alpha, and I get it done right here. And then we just go back. I don't know where they ended up. I don't know what they got stuck with. I don't know what happened. I cap Alpha, and then I push and cap the rest of the flags. We had that one, cap the Bravo. And, you know, had it not been for this tank push around, I mean, you're watching the score. It is pretty damn close, within 100 points here. Within 50 points, I think. I can't see it quite. But, man, this game was intense. 2 Guns Johnny, I'm sorry, bro. I stole all your flags. I was in this game longer than you were, so I deserve the win. And yeah, you know, I don't know what happened to them here. I got Alpha, I got Bravo, pull back for Charlie. Assume that my other teammates on Delta. I see somebody's back here trying to cap Bravo, so I might as well pull for that and try and, you know, let them not cap the flag. And I pull it in the last second, and they do cap it. I'm like, oh great, they capped Bravo, and there's this guy here, right? And I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm in the tank. I don't hit him. He's trying to get cover. I'm like, oh, he's going to shoot an RPG at me. I'd switch in seats. I'm like, oh, great. Oh, great. He's running for Alpha. If he got Alpha here, it would have been a different story, because they would have capped it. And then I'm capping Bravo at the same time. And look at this. Look at this. Oh. I finally get it with that last little shot. And that was a nemesis victim. I didn't see that. Was 120, I think. And then I run up, and then I run over two guys. Johnny. I'm sorry, I did not even see that one. And then, oh, just wait for it. Just wait for it. Oh God, what a way to finish off a 2-hour-long game. It doesn't get much better than that. Nemesis kill victim. Did you see that? Nemesis kill 140, I believe. I'm sorry, bro, but you got fucked up. You just got knocked the fuck out of the sky. Oh, got me my 101 kills with that double kill on the chopper for the win. Johnny, why did you send me a message? I'm sorry, my mic's broken. What did you have to tell me? It must have been something very important because I just ran you over. Oh, Johnny, my bad. F you. You know what, Johnny? Had you guys beat me in this game, F you, bro. But I came back. I put my foot down. I was in this game for long enough. I wanted the win. It was a blast, guys. I hope you guys check out these big ticket count servers. I would check out, you know, something on a big map like this, Gulf of Oman, maybe Wake Island Assault. They're a blast if you like playing real Battlefield. Not real Battlefield, but big Battlefield. Big, real, feeling dirty Battlefield. Do everything. Capping flags, shooting choppers, flying jets, driving tanks. You know how we do, ladies. Doing it all. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Come play on these big servers with me. Getting way too many kills. Getting a ton of points. Over 100. Let me know what you want to see next time. Probably not going to jump on that Operation Metro 24/7. A little too much. Let me know what you want to see on my server. Check mine out. Untamed's got a server. Platoons, hit me up on the platoons. Hit me up on Battlelog. I'll see you next time. Hopefully on a big ticket server. Ladies, 101 kills. You know how we do.